YouTube. Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Steph, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Hey, look, I really wanted to get this video out last week, but I just figured I play the beta. I give it a lot of time. I try everything out and then get my thoughts after, man. So I think I'm at that point. I hit max level. I haven't used all of the guns, but for the majority of the part, I use most of everything in the game and within this beta build, man. So I feel like I played a good chunk of this game to really get my thoughts and my first impressions on it, man. So we about to go ahead and jump into that, man. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you hit that sub button, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below, man, if you're gonna be pre-ordering Black Ops 7, man. If not, I feel y'all, man, because y'all already know we got the fatigue on Call of Duty, man. They've been doing the same weak ass skill-based matchmaking shit that we gonna get into later. They've been doing this shit since Modern Warfare 2019, man. So if y'all not pre-ordering, I totally understand, man. But let's go ahead and hop into my first impressions of this game, man. So off rip, just by looking at this game, it's definitely Black Ops 4 vibes with Black Ops 6 movement. If I had to describe it like short and sweet, I would say it's like an advanced Black Ops 4. Even like some of the sites, the Elo site in particular, like it just remind me so much of using the guns that was in Black Ops 4. And then the crazy part is you couldn't even run the Elo on every gun, but that's besides the point, man. But definitely my first impressions looking at it and playing it's not too different from Black Ops 6, but the aesthetic, the whole look of it definitely screamed Black Ops 4 to me, man. And if I had to rate it, I'll probably give it like a 7 out of 10. I feel like it's a pretty good game. Once they go in and they tweak some things and they change some things, it got potential to be one of the best Call of Duties. If y'all didn't know, they added in the open mosh pit playlist, and it pretty much it's like no skill based matchmaking. It says it's considered minimally, the skill is considered like last on the list, but if you play it, you will understand. It feel like traditional Call of Duty. You connect the matches faster. Some matches you might have people that's sweating. You might have one or two people that's like in a party just like sweating, going crazy, and then you got like the other half of the team that's ass. And then some lobbies you might get like straight bots. So I like the variety there. The old Call of Duty is definitely that old Call of Duty feeling, but I don't want to say Call of Duty back, only because this is just a playlist. They only gave us this matchmaking in a playlist, so we don't even know if it's gonna be in the final game. But I feel like enough people have spoke up on it and spoke with their wallets this year, and like I feel like it's time to put that shit, you feel me, it's time to put that shit in the ground. Skill-based matchmaking, it's time for that shit to go. Call of Duty, Activision, whoever, y'all ran y'all little experiment and it didn't work. Like, I understand y'all want to protect, like, you got people out here that's like disabled and they want to be able to hop on the game and enjoy games and stuff like that. I totally understand. You got the person, the casual who can't play fucking 12 plus hours a week. You know, you got those people like that. So I understand y'all want to protect bad players, but explain to us how bad players are supposed to get good by playing against other bad players. When I started playing Call of Duty, I started in Modern Warfare 2. This was like 2010 when I started playing, and I was ass, but I was having fun because I was able to like get in and constantly get better and see how people play the game and constantly get better at the game. You don't have that with skill-based matchmaking. If you got somebody that's ass with like a .02 KD or some shit like that, how the fuck are they supposed to get better by playing other people with the same KD? Other people that are ass, that sit in corners, that don't even walk into walls, don't even know how to reload properly, don't have any good aim. How are you supposed to get better against that? Like, there's no progression when it comes to skill-based matchmaking. A guy like me, bro, like, I'm older now, bro. Like, I go to work, I want to come home, I want to chill, get on the game, but I'm still fairly good at Call of Duty. Like, I want to get on here and have a good time. Video games are supposed to be an escape, bro. You don't want to have to get on the game and feel like it's a chore to play, feel like you're forcing yourself to play the game. And we dealt with that shit for too long, and I feel like the experiment just didn't work. You know, I don't know what they were trying to like find out with this whole little skill-based matchmaking shit, but it's not it, bro. Like, they talk about it entices the bad players to want to like play the game more because they not getting shit on all the time and spend more money in a store. Like, none of that shit matters, bro. Like, they literally could have implemented some other type of system to protect those type of players. I just started playing 2K again this year. Now, somebody in the comments, if you know, when you go to the theater, they have a casual court, and the way the ranks work, everybody that starts off on the game is casual, and I think once you get out of that casual level, you move on to like Hooper and so on. Like, you get better and better. And I think once you get out of casual, you stop earning XP, so nothing counts. You're just playing for fun at that point. I feel like they could just implement something like that within Call of Duty. They could have it. I don't even know how it'll work. Like, they tried the little boot camp playlist where I think you get to like level 10 and you can't play it anymore, shit like that. But I think the way they could do it is they implement something similar, and then if your KD is over like a 1.0, like, you can't play that playlist ever. If you do try to play that playlist, like, it's locked. Like, if you have anything under a 1.0 KD, it's locked. You can't access it. Only the players with lower KDs can access it. And then if somebody happens to do like exploit their way into those type of lobbies, you can't get XP or you can get kicked. Like, it could be something simple as that, which I feel like players wouldn't even have to do if they just remove skill-based matchmaking. Let Call of Duty tell it it's been in the game since fucking Modern Warfare, like the OG in 07, but everybody know that's not true. We played up all the way up into, when did Advanced Warfare come out? 2014, and that game had strict matchmaking, and you seen people going out and buying fucking reverse boosted accounts that had like negative KD so they can get good gameplays, and we hadn't seen skill-based matchmaking that strict up until that point. And then like 2019, Modern Warfare 2019 is when they like really like amped it up, and it's just been like a headache to play every year. I ain't gonna lie, I jumped into this game with no expectations. I was like, whatever, I'll get on and try it. But it was sweaty, and I was like, man, I'm definitely gonna be giving Battlefield another chance this year. Cause it was like the same experience. I'm playing against fucking parties. Everybody just sweaty. It's just a fucking headache. Nobody wants to get on the game and deal with that. Nobody should have to get on the game and deal with that. So come Saturday, they released this open mosh pit, and everybody just do a complete 180. Everybody loving the game. Everybody talking about how much fun they having on the game. And Treyarch should be able to look at that and be like, okay, it is time to put the skill-based matchmaking shit on the back burner. Like, we don't need that shit anymore. They have a whole ranked playlist for people that wants to play like that. Call of Duty should have been casual, because Call of Duty at its core, it's an arcade shooter. It should be casual. Nothing is competitive about this game. Like, they have ranked play, of course, but this game should be something where you could just pick up and play and have fun. They shouldn't be trying to push these different manipulative playlists and all these algorithms on people and all this other weird shit that they like to do. Nobody should be having to get on the game trying to escape from something for a few minutes, a couple hours, and have to get a headache because they're not having fun on the game, unless you're like bad at the game. And not even necessarily bad, but like if you have like a lower KD and you're playing lower KD people, like, you shouldn't even have to deal with that shit. You play X amount of games, you getting shit on, they throw you a bone here and there, you do good, and then they want to punish you the next game. It shouldn't be like that. Seeing everybody do a complete 180, I feel like is gonna do nothing but force them to leave skill-based matchmaking out of these games. And I would like to see them go like a step further and even remove it from like previous games. You know, starting with fucking Modern Warfare 2019. They should just remove it across the board, and they should see it as a good thing that it's more people playing Call of Duty now, and it's bringing back players because the game is what it used to be. Call of Duty was always gonna be on top. Like, it's good to have competition, but the fact that Call of Duty was always on top, it started to become mediocre, and everybody started to accept the mediocrity. But then you have your Blame Truths, you have your Foolies, you have your Ricks, you know, you have your Nero Cinemas, you have guys like that get on YouTube and they make videos and they expose this type of shit, and they're not going for all the, you know, the kiss up ass fanboy COD bullshit that you see a lot of the other bigger YouTubes doing, you know. So I feel like they should just go ahead and remove it as a whole. It's like a cancer on the franchise, honestly. Like, I feel like a lot of the past games would have been better well received if they didn't like have skill based matchmaking. Like, a lot of people shit on Vanguard. Vanguard was a lot of fun to play, but it was annoying. Modern Warfare 2019, beautiful. It was like the most different COD game that we had ever gotten. Like, the movement, all that type of shit. It felt different. It felt new. It felt fresh. But it was a fucking cancer to play because of skill based matchmaking. Call of Duty Cold War, probably the best game that we had in the Warzone era. Plagued by skill based matchmaking. Modern Warfare 2, the worst fucking Call of Duty of all time. That probably would have even been better without skill based matchmaking. Modern Warfare 3, you know, shit like that. But I don't know. I digress. I don't want to keep going on that topic, but we'll see what they about to do. If they smart enough, they'll leave this shit out the game, and then they'll get right with their fan base, bro. Like I say, man, niggas, I feel like if they leave that shit out the game, it'll be better well received. It'll entice more people to come play the game and get back into the game if they quit, you know. Because if not, niggas gonna be on fucking Battlefield. Battlefield is looking really good this year. I didn't have one complaint about the beta, and I'm just excited to see on Friday. It's releasing on Friday, October 10th, and I'm just excited to see what they've been cooking up, and I'm excited to jump in, and knowing that I don't have to deal with Call of Duty this year if they do decide to go ahead and keep skill base in. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Battlefield definitely can go ahead and take the lead too. If Treyarch don't learn nothing from this, and they do what they want to do and do what they have continued to do, Call of Duty is going to fail. Just weeks ago, they were literally telling people on Twitter that it wasn't their job. It wasn't based on them, or it wasn't their decision to have skill-based matchmaking. But as y'all can see, they out here tweeting, talking about these new playlists. It's just as easy as hitting a fucking button. Like, it's crazy. But we about to see, man. Like I say, I don't understand why I was even in the game in the first place. Like, yeah, it's good players out here. It's a large amount of them that go out and they want to get these game plays and all this type of shit. But it's just as easy as just leaving the game and going to find another lobby. I'd rather get in the game with fucking sweats and get shit on and stay and have fun rather than playing skill-based matchmaking and having to play that same game constantly over and over, having to wait fucking 2 to 3 minutes in a lobby just to find a fucking full lobby to play. I'd rather find them in fucking less than 5-10 seconds. You know, it's just beneficial if they leave it out the game. But we about to see, man. It's just a start. Hopefully it's just not something that they doing for the beta just to get the pre-orders up, which a lot of people think they are doing. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna give these boys the benefit of the doubt. I don't know, man. It's like Treyarch, they were the best COD devs at one point. This game isn't bad. None of the maps I don't like hate, but none of them are like my favorite maps. If I had to pick from the beta, Cortex is probably my favorite one. When I first played this fucking Toshin map, I hated it, but it grew on me. You know, it's nothing about the maps that I hate. So I like to see that, you know, and I like to see what they do with the rest of the maps in the full game. The weapons are pretty good. I don't feel like nothing is stupid OP. Probably that one SMG that you, what is it, like the Dravik or some shit? Probably that one SMG I feel like might catch a few nerfs if it hasn't already. But other than that, nothing feels like stupidly OP. There are some annoying things in the game, like those little drones that follow you. And that Grave Maker, I feel like the Grave Maker shouldn't catch a nerf for damage, but it definitely should go up in score because I feel like it's really easy to earn. I feel like it should definitely go up in score though, because I feel like kill streaks should be lethal. That's what we want. And they like it doesn't make sense for them to not be lethal. You know, we have to play hard. We have to play good enough to earn them. So why not be able to have these streaks go all out and just wreak havoc on everybody, you know? But I don't know, man. Call of Duty, the design of Call of Duty is just so crazy these days, man. But yeah, man, I haven't done a commentary in so long, man. I actually quit fucking uploading COD. when Modern Warfare 2019 came out. So I haven't really uploaded any COD content since fucking Black Ops 4. But I'm really hoping I can hop back into making content for this game. I love Call of Duty with everything in me, and I hate to see this franchise die because of stupid decisions. I don't need them to be anti-consumer anymore. They should definitely think about their hardcore fans and think about all the new fans that they can get. You know, Call of Duty, like I say, if they change this shit across the board all the way back to Modern Warfare 2019, a lot more people will be jumping into Call of Duty. You know, and they should be able to look at that and be like, hey, as long as a lot of people are playing our games and having fun, you know, they see that shit as a win. But when you make a game and you manipulate the matchmaking to a point where you have people quitting and you have people that don't even want to fucking bother with it, like, it's like, man, like, I feel like that era is over. We just dealt with that shit for 6 years, and I feel like that shit it's time to go. Like, nobody wants to deal with that shit. If they get a little better with the team balancing, I feel like it'd be better for solo players too. I play solo because I'm forced to, not because I want to. A lot of people are like never online or nothing like that, or you try to find new friends to game with. Nobody really be down to like play like I want to play. Like, I be like dead ass trying to get on this bitch when I get home from work and just grind for like 4 hours. But niggas do not be down no more. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know, niggas not about that grind, man. But overall, like I say, I'll probably get a beta like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. The movement definitely a step up from Black Ops 6. The wall jumping gets kind of crazy sometimes. Like, I found myself getting killed a lot because I'm jumping off the wall at times where I don't want to jump off the wall. But other than that, man, it's like a smoother Black Ops 6 with like a Black Ops 4 aesthetic. And like I say, none of the maps, I don't really hate any of the maps, but I don't love them either. But they're definitely better than a lot of the maps in Black Ops 6. Like, I don't know, I just feel like the setting, I feel like it works well for Treyarch. Like, they tried to do the whole Cold War and all that type of shit, but I feel like Black Ops 1 was like that perfect game that like displayed their era, and they should have never touched it again. I feel like Cold War should have never came out, and Black Ops 6, and if it was gonna come out, it should have been like based in like modern to futuristic, because I feel like Black Ops 1 captured that era the best. You got fucking Cold War, you got fucking Black Ops 6, all these cartoon skins and all this shit. Like, it really fucked up the era, and they really be thinking people supposed to suspend their belief because it's a video game. But come on, man, stay true to y'all. So they did remove the carry forward shit, which I didn't have an issue with. As far as the skins, I could see with the weapons, I didn't really have an issue as far as the carry forward with the skins. They definitely could have brought it back and then just added like a filter where you don't see content, you just see like default skins. But I don't know, man. You know, they've been doing a pretty good job about listening. So as long as skill-based matchmaking stay out this game, and they give it the proper updates, and they come out with some fire post-launch content, I feel like Call of Duty will be back. I don't want to say it's back yet because I don't fucking know. You know, we don't know until the full game come out. So once the full game drop, and I grind it again, and I grind some shit out, I grind some camos and shit out that hit fucking max level, then I'll be able to revisit this and see where I am with the full game versus the beta. I have had like little issues where it's like stuttered or crashed mid game, but it's a beta, it's expected. But right now, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a top 10 COD, but after the full release, man, we'll see. They got like this overclock ability where you could like add like I want to say like perks to like the equipment and the score streaks. So think like Advanced Warfare, where you could like edit score streaks. Like you can make the UAV work like a VSAT, or you could put like a sentry gun and make it shoot rockets and shit like that. It's pretty much the same thing here. You can add longer cook times. You can add more targets to like the score streak. I think you can add one where it takes out like the top target. So I think that's a pretty cool feature. Even with like the pairing of the perks, like pairing the perks give you different like abilities and specialists. I think they call specialist abilities. They're not like something that you could call in, but if you run like certain perks, you get like this ability. Same, pretty much the same thing from Black Ops 6. But overall, like I say, I wouldn't say it's a complete reskin of Black Ops 6, but it's definitely similar in gameplay. Just a whole different aesthetic. But I like this aesthetic better. I feel like they can do a lot with like this futuristic shit, because it can let the mind wander. You can create guns that don't exist in real life, and it can really like test out their creativity, man. So I'm excited to jump in. I'm gonna be jumping into Battlefield 6 as well, and I just hope it's a good year for Call of Duty. I think competition is good, but they definitely taking steps in the right direction by adding the open mosh pit. It just needs to be across the whole game. Like, don't even split it up as a playlist. It just needs to be across the whole game. We had our fair share of fucking skill-based matchmaking. We're tired. We just want to get on the game, chill with the homies, bullshit, get stomp on niggas. That's all we want, bro. Literally, all we want. Like, if y'all do those things and y'all continue to take steps in the right direction, I promise you, Call of Duty will go from the lows back to the highs. Like, it's still the biggest FPS there is, but like I say, if they keep doing this goofy ass shit every year and people keep buying it, it's not going to give them a reason to change. But I think with how badly received Black Ops 6 was, and the low pre-order numbers for Black Ops 7, I think that made them really wake up and look like, yeah, we need to turn this shit off. We need to get some players back, and they moving in the right direction. Now let's see, man. Like I say, I don't want to say it's back yet. If they end up removing it out the full game, y'all already know we on Battlefield 6. I'm not even finna give myself a headache playing that this fucking skill-based matchmaking shit. Completely different experience, by the way. Like I say, I hopped on this game. They didn't have an open mosh pit out yet, and it was just fucking rage after rage. Like, I was legit raging, but I already fucking knew what I expected. But if they keep it out, completely did a 180. I was having fun. Felt like the old CODs again, man. They just got to keep it out, man. And they, like I say, continue to make steps in the right direction. They don't want to lose their fan base off of little stupid shit because y'all want to manipulate the matchmaking and make people play sweats all day. Nobody wants to play a game like that, bro. Like, that shit is not fun. And I'm thinking that they really starting to realize that shit, man. So, I don't know, man. But, yeah, man, I'm definitely looking into getting y'all a lot of content with Call of Duty. Definitely want to make this channel Call of Duty based. And we about to go crazy, man. 2025 finna end with a bang. And we about to come into 2026 strong, man. We ain't letting our foot off the brakes, man. I do stream over on Twitch every day, man. If y'all want to go follow me, everything will be down in the description below, man. If you enjoyed today's video, man, make sure y'all hit that like button so your boy can get into that algorithm. Comment down below if y'all copping BF6 or Black Ops 7, man. Let me know. We about to run it up. I'm about to get a little community together. We gonna get us a Discord. We finna go crazy, bruh. Like, we finna go crazy. Like I say, all gas, nigga. We not stepping off for nothing, nigga. We about to go crazy. But yeah, man, it's been your boy, man. I'm about to go ahead and get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all boys stay up. I'm out this bitch. Peace.